Some of you might recognize where I am. This is Washington Square Park, New York City. We're about to head out to Europe and we'll start walking and we could talk about Kris Kocurek. By the way, this is my favorite part of New York City. That's my favorite girl right there. There's Margot. She'll join some of these YouTube lives as we make our travels around the world. I always make fun of her because I think that she has headphones on. That's what I initially thought, but she's just cold. It's not warm here in New York. Anyway, Arden Key just signed with the Jaguars for $7 million a year. That's a lot of money for Arden Key, who was basically playing near the minimum for the 49ers last season. Now the question is, what kind of production are we going to see from Arden Key moving forward? Because he only had 3 sacks in 3 seasons for, oh, she's flipping sides. There she is. He only had 3 sacks in 3 seasons for the Raiders. Then he had 6.5 sacks, most of them operating from the inside last year for the 49ers. So obviously the 49ers system, Nick Bosa, Kris Kocurek, they obviously did something to unlock Arden Key's potential. We saw a similar thing with Kerry Hyder. Kerry Hyder's best years have come with Kris Kocurek. 2016 with the Lions, 8 sacks. 2020 with the 49ers, 8.5 sacks. So the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan said, we're going to win with strength in numbers along the defensive line. And that strength in numbers means that the system maximizes efficiency and the 49ers are able to play money ball along that defensive line. And then when a guy gets paid, he really prices himself out of the 49ers system and they just go and find a replacement. So in the case of Arden Key, he replaced Kerry Hyder, right? In 2021, Kerry Hyder was coming off that 8.5 sack season. So Arden Key goes out there and takes his spot on a minimum deal while Kerry Hyder got paid more by Seattle. 49ers weren't willing to pay the price. And now you have that circle of life continue. Now you have Kerry Hyder come back to the 49ers and replace Arden Key. So the 49ers have a factory going. Strength in numbers on the defensive line. And quite frankly, I think that Kris Kocurek is one of the most valuable position coaches in all of football. If the circle of life continues, you'll see Arden Key not really do all too well in Jacksonville, come back and be a 49er again next year, maybe team up with Kerry Hyder, and that would be the true Kris Kocurek special. All right, we're in the West Village. We're gonna go out and get a coffee, fly into Portugal and then to Prague tonight. So everybody take care. The YouTube lives will keep coming though. We're gonna still talk 49ers even from Europe, so be sure to keep on tuning in. Subscribe, take care. Kris Kocurek is one of the best in the business.